Where's Sally Sample? That's a really good question. And a big part of data management is being able to search through your contacts to be able to find the right person at the right time. And this is one training video that's part of a training series where we dive deep into the advanced search functionality in PhoneBurner. So let's go ahead and open up the advanced search menu. When this window opens up, what we're going to focus on this specific training video is the personal information section. The personal information section allows you to search for contacts based off of first name, last name, email, phone, or whether or not that contact has or does not have an email address. But how do we take advantage of this? How do we use this? I know for some of you, this might seem really straightforward, but there are some really interesting nuances to how you search for items in PhoneBurner. For example, if I search for Johnny, I'm going to get a list of everybody who has the first name Johnny in my PhoneBurner account. If I leave Johnny in the first name field and I type in sample, this is going to look for anybody who has the first name Johnny and the last name Sample. Pretty straightforward, right? Let's go ahead and bring up that advanced search menu again. So as you can see, I have no contacts in my account with the first name Johnny and the last name Sample. Let's go ahead and remove Johnny and just search for Sample. I have a lot of contacts with the last name Sample. Now, as you know, there are different ways people can spell names, right? So Johnny could be spelled one way or another way, depending on the individual, right? And so you may know some of the information, but you're not 100% sure that you have all the information. And that's when you can use wildcard searching options when trying to find a contact and you don't know all of the details for certain. So if we click on wildcard search instructions, you'll see that there are three main elements to wildcard searching in PhoneBurner. And all of them rely on the asterisks, that little star icon, that little star key, right? The first way that you can use this is you can put a star or an asterisk before and after the thing that you're looking for. So for example, if I want to look for all of the contacts that have a Gmail email address, I could do star, asterisk, Gmail, asterisk. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't have any contact records in my demo account that have Gmail addresses, but it's possible. So let's type in Gmail and put an asterisk at the end here. I'm going to remove sample because right now I'm just looking for anyone with a Gmail email address. Let's go ahead and hit search. Oh my, I actually have 5 contacts that have a Gmail email address. Now let's go back to our advanced search menu. Going back to the wildcard search instructions, there are 2 other options. You can do an asterisk or star before what you type in, or an asterisk after that. If you do the star before, then you're looking for anything that ends with that specific thing. If you do the asterisk after, you're looking for anything that begins with that. So how does that work again? Let's go ahead and exit out of that. Let's get rid of Gmail. Let's take, for example, our example of Johnny Sample. Let's say we know his name starts with J-O, but we're not exactly sure how he spells Johnny. But we know it starts with J-O, so we type in J-O asterisk and we hit search. And that'll give us a list of all of our contacts that have a name that starts with J-O. Now, as you can see, I got a lot of contacts in those results. So that might be more than I actually want to filter through to find the right John or Johnny or whatever that might be. So let's go back to the advanced search. So let's go ahead and try to refine this. Again, we're not 100% certain of all of the information about our contact. But we know this contact has an email address, so we might want to Click yes for has an email address. Then we hit search. Okay, that limited our view by a few, but still we have a lot more in here than we're actually looking for. So let's go back to the advanced search and let's play around with one of our other wildcard options. And let's look for something that ends with a certain thing. Maybe we know their phone number ends with a 4. I don't know how you would remember that, not the other things, but whatever, right? Just go with me here. And then let's go ahead and hit search. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We've got 19 contacts that have a first name that begin with J-O, that has an email address, and their phone number ends with a 4. So anyway, that's a quick little overview of how you can take advantage of the personal information section of the advanced search menu to help you find the right person when you need to. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this video, and happy dialing.